Yeah, dear student, welcome back to the accountancy class, and our chapter going on is chapter 8, and we are dealing with the treatment of some special item with GST. So our today's point is distribution of goods as free sample. So goods are distributed as sample to encourage the sales. Goods are distributed as free samples to encourage the sales. It is a part of the advertisement expense and it is debited to the advertisement or samples account and reduced from the purchase by crediting purchases account. Since it is not sold but are consumed by the business, GST is required to be reversed. This topic I have already taught you without GST, but today we are going to study the same thing as with GST. Clear? So this is the normal tendency of any business enterprise to distribute the goods as free sample. You will see doctors get the free samples of medicine. As I am a teacher, I will get the free sample of books from the publisher just to promote that or those product. Clear? So it's a normal part of any business enterprises to promote their goods, but it's required proper accounting. So we are going to record it if we have paid GST. So in the previous lecture or previous classes, I taught you this topic as without GST. Now we are distributing it with GST. And if you are paying GST at the time of the purchase, you are supposed to reverse it at the time of distribution of the goods as free samples. Clear? Okay. Now see the accounting part, journal entry. As it is an advertisement, so we are going to debit advertisement account, advertisement oblique samples account, debit to purchase account. Purchase is going to be the credit and the goods are not going to be sold. That's given as promotional item. So purchase needs to be credited because the goods purchase is reduced by that amount. To input CGST, SGST, or if it is interstate sale and IGST account, or even if the goods are sold to UT, then UTGST account. Though you will not see the word UTGST, you will only see these three words. So it's better to deal with these three items only. Clear? So purchase account is credited here because goods purchase is reduced by that amount, and at the same time GST is required to be reversed. It has to be credited. Why? Because goods are not sold for commercial purpose. On the other hand, it is given as promotion. Promotion is considered as an expense but not the sale. So here GST is required to be reversed. Clear? This is the item which is all three are paid at the time of purchase. This all GST you have paid at the time of purchase. Clear? So in this way it is recorded. Now see the next, loss of stock by theft or fire. I hope this thing is clear to you. And now we are going to study the point 4, that is loss of goods by theft or fire. Next point is loss of goods by theft or fire. Again, it's an abnormal loss. Clear? So, though we have studied several type of provision and precaution required to mitigate this thing, still these things are going to happen. Loss of goods by theft. Theft means to steal the things, and fire occur due to any mishappening, short circuit or negligence of any person. So again, this is the normal tendency of any business to get the things stolen or to catch the fire. Even after taking several type of precaution, insurance policy, this thing may happen because of the human ignorance. Clear? So again, the entry pass will be loss of stock by theft oblique fire account debit to purchase account and to input CGST to input SGST. Again here we are going to credit the purchase account because goods has got damage and we have to reverse the GST because goods are not sold here. Goods has been destroyed over here. So GST is required to be reversed at this point also. So as I told you here, there are two cases of loss of goods by theft or fire. When the goods are insured and when the goods are not insured. Clear? So this is the common entry. This will be passed in both the cases. Clear? When there is a goods are insured and when goods are not insured. Now there are two cases when goods are insured and case 2 when goods are not insured. So first entry will remain the same, loss of stock by theft or fire to purchase to input SGST to input CGST. Clear? And first entry will remain same in both the cases. In not insured case, one more entry will be passed at the year end. Whatever loss has been occurred to you will be transferred to the debit side of profit and loss account. The profit and loss account debit to loss by theft or fire account. Clear? Now when goods are insured, so definitely first entry will be to record the loss of goods by theft or fire account. Afterward, a claim is launched. So you have to pass the second entry. When claim is lodged, when claim is lodged with insurance company. Clear? In this case, entry pass will be insurance company debit to loss by theft oblique fire account. Okay? Here you will write the narration being the claim submitted with insurance company. Being the claim submitted with insurance company. Clear? Now second, third, when full claim is lodged, when full claim is received. When full claim is received, no problem. You will pass an entry bank account debit to insurance company. Bank account debit to insurance company. Here you have to write the narration being the insurance claim received. Clear? In this way, a journal entry is passed. But there is one more situation. What will you do when the claim is received partially? Clear? In this way, you have to pass. You have to add one more thing in the second entry. When insurance company when insurance company accept partial claim. Partial claim means it's not accepting the full amount. Clear? So bank account debit with the amount of claim received. With the amount of claim sanctioned. Profit and loss account debit with the amount of claim not sanctioned. Clear? To insurance company. Here you will write down the narration being the claim received partially, or the percentage in which the claim is received, and balance is transferred to profit and loss account. And balance is transferred to profit and loss account. In this way you have to write the narration. Clear? Now here the theory part is over. Now we are going to solve one example, that is example 16. So I am erasing this. And drawing a journal over here. Date, particulars, LM, debit rupees and credit rupees. So first entry is goods purchased for 5,000 were used by the proprietor for personal purposes. Clear? So here the rate of GST is not given, but here GST is reversed at the rate 9%. Clear? So first entry, goods taken by the proprietor for personal use. Remember the rate of GST is not given, but they have reversed the GST by 9%. So drawings account debit, amount is 5,900. Okay. To purchase account, to input SGST account, to input CGST account. Clear? Good purchases of 5,000 and 9%, CGST and SGST is reversed. Clear? Here you have to write down the narration, being the goods taken by the proprietor for personal use and GST is reversed at the rate 9%. Second, 200 due from arrear bad debts. So bad debts are not subject to the levy of GST. So here you can write bad debts account debit to arrear. Amount is 200. You can write over here, being the brackets recorded. Next, goods uninsured of rupees 3000, purchase costs were destroyed by fire. Okay, no problem. Loss of goods by fire. So here you can write loss of goods by fire account, debit. Amount of the goods is 3000. To purchase account, to input CGST account, to input SGST account. Okay, the price of the goods is 3000 and you have to reverse GST at the rate 9% each. So 270, 270. Total amount is 3540. Again you have to write down the narration that being the good destroyed by fire and GST is reversed. Okay, this is a case of when loss of goods by fire is there and it's not insured. Now we are going to deal with the item 4. Goods costing 1000 damaged by fire and insurance company accepted a claim of 800 and check is received from insurance company. So here only I am going to change it because only the figure will change. First entry will remain same. Loss of goods by fire. So purchase will be credited by 1000 and 90 will be the reversal of GST. So 1180. Now it has been recorded. Clear? Now 2 more entry will be there because damage of the goods by fire is just 1000 rupees and insurance company accepted the claim of 800 and check is received from insurance company. Okay, so we have recorded the loss of goods by fire. Now we are going to submit the claim. So I am again erasing this. Now the claim is submitted to insurance company. So insurance company debited 1180 to loss of stock by fire account. Here you will write down the narration being the claim submitted to insurance company. Okay. Now insurance company has received the partial claim. So bank account debit, profit and loss account debit to insurance company. Out of the 1000 insurance company accepted the claim of 800. So 800 will go to the bank account, rest will be transferred to profit and loss account. Okay. So here you will write down the narration being a partial claim accepted by the insurance company. Next, good costing 500 given as charity, sale price is 600. We have nothing to do with the sale price. So again, charity account debit, charity account debit to purchase account to input CGST account to input SGST account. Charity is of 500. So credit purchase by 500 and 9% reversal of GST 45. Total amount of the charity is with entry is 590. Here write down the narration. Being the goods given as charity and it is and the GST is reversed. Now paid landlord 1500 for rent. Okay. Again payment of the rent is a service, so it will again be credited. Rent due to the landlord is 1500. So again paid landlord 1500 for rent. So again see, this is a representative personal account, payment of the rent, and it's a service. So personal name of the landlord will never come. Whenever rent is paid, you have to write rent to cash. You will not write landlord to cash. Clear? So rent account debit. Input CGST account debit, input SGST account debit to cash account. Here the amount of the rent is 1500 and 9% of 1500 is 135 each. Total 1770. Clear? And here you will write the narration, being the rent paid to the landlord and GST charge at the rate 9% each. Clear? Next entry, sold household furniture for 500. It is not subject to the levy of GST, being personal asset of the proprietor. On selling of personal asset of the proprietor, GST will not be charged. And the proceeds were invested into the business, so if that is recordable, cash account debit to capital account. Here you will write down the narration, being the further capital introduced into the business. Clear? I hope this solving of the numerical will be helpful for you. Please do solve more and more numerical. Clear? In the next class we will study some more topic. Thank you. Happy learning.